Make sure you can see me. Rightio. So we're just waiting. Morning. Well, morning and thanks for coming along to Gentle Exercise with me, Lindy, on the Goldsmith Estate Trust in the Isle of Lewis. I hope you're well. I hope you've been enjoying the nice weather. Today's session going to be very much like the other week. We had a week off last week, or rather I did. And this week we are going to do our usual self-massage, warm-up, our main section, our cool-down and our relaxation session. So you need a chair if you don't have one already in the room. Exercise-wise, anything that you're doing, make sure that you've checked with a GP or a medical professional if you've got any injuries or you're suffering from any health conditions. Take it easy, enjoy it. Any aches and pains and sore bits on the way, take it down a level. Any questions or comments, just drop them in the comments section for us. Last week, I talked about the health walks. Mondays and Friday mornings. We also have introduced a Friday morning kind of recovery walk, or recovery group we're calling it. So if you've got any kind of injuries, if you've had surgery on your knees or any of that kind of idea, you clear it with your doctor, consultant, medical professional that you're okay to come out and take a gentle walk. This session might be for you. We're going to do some strength and balance exercises at the start of it, and then starting off with a 10-minute walk. We will increase that up till you're doing about 30 minutes, and then you could be joining the other group. It might not be for those of you that come along to this session. If you know anybody that would benefit from this, then let them know, and then get in touch with us via social media or email, all our usual methods. So let's get started this morning. We're going to start off with our warm-up, our self-massage section. So you're going to massage your head and your face. To start with, I'm just going to record my exercise. Make me feel like I'm actually doing stuff, folks. So let's start with massaging our head. I've got my hair up, so I hate doing it when my hair's up. Oh. I think the sun's going to come out. I was expecting it to pour today. As usual, the weather changes and confuses us all. I was at the beach yesterday and it was hairy for about the first hour, and then it cleared up and was glorious. Okay. Right. Do your face, just whatever you're comfortable with. And then onto your neck, back of your neck. Okay. And then pick a side. Pick a side, start massaging your shoulders. And then down your arms. Down the front, so your arms, and then up the inside. Across your chest. And then your other shoulder. Down the outside. Okay, to your lower back, just to wherever you can get to. Okay, right, and then onto your hips. and you're going to go down one leg. So you can sit down or stand up doing this. On both situations, put one leg in front of the other, give yourself a better core gravity. And then you're going to go down the outside of your leg. Go over your foot, line up the inside. And then the other side. Okay. Lovely. Well, we'll get ourselves warmed up a wee bit. We're going to stand with our feet hip width apart. Slightly bend those knees and engage that core, as we always say every week. Engaging your core. If you imagine that you have got a string from your tummy button coming right through your spine, you're just going to pull that and feel all that engaging and feeling as if you're pulling it all in. Your shoulders are going to roll back and down. And make sure that your shoulders don't creep up to here. Your chin, your head, you should be able to put your fist between your clavicle and your chin. And we're going to start. So you're going to be looking up to the ceiling and down to the floor. It's just a really small movement to start getting a bit of warmth and mobility into your neck. Okay, and now you're going to look from side to middle to side. Again, it's not big movements, it's just getting a bit of warmth into that neck, starting to move it. Okay, so next up it's our shoulders. So pick a side and just start moving those shoulders, rolling them up and back down. That's it. If you want to, you can take it up a level with your hand on your shoulder, or indeed you can go full circle. I'm feeling a wee bit stiff there again, so I'm just going to roll that shoulder, take the sensible option so I don't aggravate it. Okay. Once you're feeling that side warm, we're going to move on to the other side, doing exactly the same. Start off just with a basic shoulder roll. Once you feel it starting to get warm, you can bring the elbow in, or you can do a full circle, really whatever you prefer to do. I'm going to keep it the same on both sides this morning. Okay, we roll both together. Oh. Right. Okay, bring these arms up, bend those elbows. You're going to flick out your hands and start warming up these fingers. Rolling your fingers, flicking your fingers, get them warmed up, and then at the same time, get these wrists warm as well. Okay, lovely. Right, now we're on to our hips. Okay, keep those knees soft, and then just kick out your hip from side to side. Okay, so go from one side, and then just push your hips back, so stick out your bum, and then kick that hip to the other side, and then push those hips forward. And then roll it all together. That's it. Okay, we'll go to the other side. Kick that hip to the side. Stick that bottom out. Hip to the side and push those hips out and then roll it all together. That's it. Okay, and then if you can you roll your hips in a figure of 8? Okay, lovely. Okay, let's just tap those toes. And bring those toes in. Okay, and walk out those feet. Push right down through those feet. Warm them up a wee bit. Lovely. Okie dokie. Right, we're going to start with our strength and balance section. We're going to do our quads and our hamstrings. So our thighs, the front and the backs. With these strength and balance exercises, get yourself sitting nice and supported on your chair. Your feet should be flat on the floor. Keeping your back nice and straight. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to do aim for 10 on each side. It doesn't really matter if you don't manage 10. You just manage what you're comfortable with. So if that's 1 or 2 on either side, that's perfect. I'm going to show you the basics of the exercise. So you're going to start with the quadriceps. So you slide your foot out. You're lifting that foot up to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. When it gets up, you're going to squeeze that quad, and it lifts automatically when you squeeze. And then you're going to lower the foot to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. Slide out that toe, lift 3, 2, 1, and squeeze it, and then lower 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now you can have your hands here. You can have your hands on your thighs, whichever you're most comfortable with. And if you work away to doing 10 on either side over the next 3 sections, okay, let's go for it. 3, 2, 1, squeeze, lower 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift 3, 2, 1, and squeeze, and lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And lift 3, 2, 1, squeeze, and lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift 3, 2, 1, and squeeze, and lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Lift 3, 2, 1, squeeze, lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Lift 3, 2, 1, and squeeze, and lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's halfway, folks, so only 5 more to do on either side. Lift 1, 2, 3, squeeze, lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Lift 3, 2, 1, and squeeze, and lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nearly there. Lift. 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one either side. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. And lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. And lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up you get. Shake off. And we're going to do our hamstrings now. So your chair out. You're going to come to the back of the chair. Right. Feet hip width apart. You're going to slide the toe out and lift the foot. Exactly the same to the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. And lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slide out. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then. Okay, up to 10 of those for me, folks. So you've done one on either side now. So you've only got 9 left to do if you're going to do the whole lot. Slide. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So keep it going. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 5, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll keep going, folks. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're halfway there. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, keep it going, folks. 1. Squeeze. Lower. Keep it going. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Don't forget that squeeze. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we do it nice and slowly so that you have resistance throughout the whole thing. That's just as important as doing it with a weight. Okay, nearly there, guys. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, folks. Slide that out. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last one. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next exercise is squats. So you can either do squats or sit to stand. You're not sure what sit to stand is? Basically, you are sitting here on your chair. Back right in at the back of the chair. Feet on the floor. Core engaged. And then you're going to bum shuffle to the edge of the chair. I'm going to make sure these feet are back. That core is engaged. Hands on your knees. And you're going to lead with your nose up. Squeezing everything in. And then shuffle back so that your knees are right on the chair. And then you're leading back with your bottom again, squeezing everything from your core and your legs together until you're sitting back there. So, up to 10 of those if you want to do sit to stand. Up to 10 squats where you can use the chair here, or nothing at all. It's completely up to yourself. It's up to 10. If you're doing your squats here, you want your feet slightly wider than hip width apart. You need your core engaged. And if your squat is here, that's fine. If you need to use this just to give you a wee tiny bit of support, that's absolutely fine. If you want it to be here for some support, that's fine as well. So I want you to work on as many as you can with that. It's completely up to yourselves and your own time. Okay, you're doing a full squat. Do what's comfortable for you and keep this core engaged. Keep the shoulders down. Keep that head up. As soon as you start looking down, you're more likely to do yourself an injury. So if your squat is here, that's fine. Okay, it's what is going to be good for me is going to be different for you. All right, keep it going. Okay, if you are finished, we are going to do our adductors and abductors, so the insides and the outsides of our thighs. You've done this one with me last week. Use your chair to give you a wee bit of steadiness. I'm going to open the window, folks. I'm roasting. Whew. Lovely. Right, so use your chair for some support. Feet together. Now, during this exercise, try and tense up your thighs, just your full legs. Keep that core engaged. Hand on your hip, and you're just sliding your foot out and then back in. Using the same as what we've done with our thighs, with our hamstrings and our quads. You're sliding your foot out and then lift. 3, 2, 1. And then back in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up to 10 of those for me on either side in your own time. Let's go for it. I'm going to have to move my table, chair a wee bit. I'll keep it going. Lovely. Okay, let's swap that round to the other side. We'll turn around. I just don't really want to give you a video of my bahookie. Right. Nearly there. Lovely. Okay. So this time we can sit down. We're going to do our calves and our shins. So you could do both feet at once. if you want to lift up these legs, and then you're pointing your toes and flexing your toes, or you can do one at a time. So it's whatever's most comfortable for you. And again, you're looking for 10 of these. Keep that core engaged. Squeeze, lift, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. Okay? When you're ready, I'm going to do it one at a time. And 9, 10. Okay, and the other side. And 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice one. Excellent. Okay, we're going to sit here still. Hands down by our side. Put them into a fist. And with resistance and squeezing these arms, lift these hands up. And resist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Keep that going for up to 10 if you can. Squeeze. Edge shoulder. Keep it going. Up to 10. Squeeze. 2. What are we at 4? You might be more than me because I have my itchy shoulder. 6. Now with this you can use a small bottle of water in each hand. You can be doing one and then the other. I just find it easier to do both together. Lovely. Okay. Oh gosh, got an all itchy. Right. Next up is your triceps. So these muscles here, we've locked our biceps. Now to do our triceps. Lean over on that chair. Okay. Support yourself on the other side. Get that arm to a right angle. And then 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 of these on either side. Halfway. 6. Keep it going. 7. 8. 9. 10. And on to the other side. And this one. Lovely. Okay. Move your chair to one side if you don't feel that you need it during this. And our next part of our workout is our gentle movement. So we are going to start off with yin and yang. So feet are just wider than hip width apart, not much. And your knees are soft. Engage that core. Shoulders back. Bring these hands to your tummy. And halfway through, I'll tell you to reverse it. So it's just the reverse movement of what we're doing. Okay, so you're going to breathe in. Your hands come up and over and back round. So breathing in. And out. Nice big deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your nose. And get a nice flow going in this one. Okay, keep this one going. In through your nose and out through your nose. And then reverse it for me. So round and then back. That's it. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Okay, get a nice flow going on this one. Really engage that core. Soften those knees. Okay, and shake that one out. Lovely. Excellent, folks. Next one we're going to do is one we've not done for a wee while, and it's chi shower. So it's going to bring that squat in. And you need to sit down to do this one because it is quite a big exercise. That's fine. You're just doing the same exercise from sitting, and you're going to sit on the kind of bottom half of your chair so that your back's not pushed right up against it. Your core is engaged. On this one, if you're standing and sitting, your feet are in a wider stance. So a lot wider than shoulder width apart. Your core is engaged. Your hands start here. And if we take it in sections together, we're going to breathe in. We can bring our hands over our head to our ears. So breathing in. Hands go here. Breathing in again. And breathe out. Bring your hands to your hips. Breathing in. If you breathe out again, squat down. Bring these hands into the inside and breathe out. Okay, we'll try it again in those stages. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. All the way down and up. Okay, now we're going to try and make it all flow together. You might need a couple of breaths to do that. So just take it at your own pace and make that squat as shallow or deep as what you're comfortable with, ensuring that your posture is still upright and you're not tipping away down to do that squat. Okay, when you're ready. You're working a lot of different muscle groups in this one. Couple more, folks. Keep it going. Last one. Lovely. Okay, shake up my legs from there. Whew. That's a big one. And we're going to finish with this section. We're going to finish with our ball, our beach ball. We're going to inflate it and deflate it using our breath and our hands. So our feet, what it's called, going right out of my head. I've had one of those mind blanks. It'll come back to me in a wee minute. So feet hip width apart, core engaged. Now you're imagining that ball in your hands. It's a small ball to start with, and it's not going to get big straight away. Your first in breath in, it's only going to get slightly bigger, like one of those mini footballs. And then from there, it'll get larger. Okay, try and keep these hands soft so that you don't have witchy claws. Soft hands that you won't drop anything with, but that aren't rigid either. And really concentrate on that breathing. So, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Very gently, it'll get larger. Breathing in and out. In and out. Try not to let those shoulders creep up. Don't drop your ball. Okay, start to make that ball smaller again until it's back down to that tennis ball size. Okay, lovely. Excellent. Right, now we're on to our balance section. I want you to find a chair if you're going to do it from the chair. If you're going to do it from standing, start off with tree pose. So find your place. Is your foot out here? Is that your ankle? Is it on your calf? Is it further up and on your foot? Okay, engage that core. Lift these hands up and find that spot in the wall that you use to help you center yourself and balance. Breathe in. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathing in. Okay, bring those hands down to your heart. Okay, now we're going to get into that eagle pose. Or pose, put your foot over your quad, over your thigh. This knee is pushed out, and you're just going to sit down with this leg. But before you do that, you're going to wrap these arms together, and then you're going to sit down and fold over. Okay, again, find that spot to help you balance. You feel this pose everywhere. Breathe into it, breathe into it. Can you go any deeper? Can you push that leg out any further? And relax. Okay, well done. Well done. Shake off that supporting leg. And then find your place. Find your place. Put those arms up in the air. And breathe. And wobbly again. Don't let those shoulders creep up. Breathe in. Bring those hands down to your heart. Okay. Into that equal pose, wrap those hands. Push that knee out. Sit down and bend over. Find that spot. Keep it going. Can you go any further? Okay, relax. Shake it all out. Lovely, folks. Right, feet together. Come up slowly onto the balls of your feet. Bring those arms into a wide arc. Look up to heaven. Lovely. Really nice, folks. Let's get you cooled down a wee bit here. Feet hip width apart. Lift these hands up. Bring them down and start stretching off your triceps. on the other side. Okay, bring these arms out in front of you and pull. Imagine someone's pulling these arms away from you. You're gauging your core and these shoulders are rounding off. Lovely. Okay. Clasp your hands behind you. Okay, engage your core. Pull your elbows together, and if you can, lift your hands up. Lovely. Again, keep that core engaged. Stretch. Lovely. Okay, if you need to balance on something, we're going to stretch off our thighs. Keep those knees together. Push these hips out. Okay, to that core. Feel that stretch along your quad. Okay, other side. Remember, keep the knees together. Push these hips out. Engage here. Okay. Knees together. Bend those knees. One foot straight out. Keep the other bent knee there and use that to support your hands. Lean over and feel that stretch along your hamstring, along the back of your leg. And swap that over. Okay. Feet wide. Stretch up your side. Now make sure that these hips are both forward. Don't let them slide over. So correct them if you need to. Okay, and swap over. Lovely, folks. Okay. Get yourself comfortable. Find yourself somewhere comfortable to sit, or I'm trying to see where's best for me to sit so that there's not too much sunlight on us. Oof. Okay. Lovely. Okay, get comfortable. We're going to use our imagery that we've used in the last few weeks. And I want you to start concentrating on your breathing. So if you want to, close your eyes. You are going to breathe in for 3 and out for 3, just to start relaxing yourself a wee bit. So in, 1, 2, 3, out, 1, 2, 3. We'll do that a few times just to kind of start to regulate that breathing, and we'll slow ourselves down a wee bit as well. Okay, so in for 3, 1, 2, 3, and out for 3, 2, 1. In for 1, 2, 3, out for 3, 2, 1. In for 3, 2, 1. Out, 3, 2, 1. In, 3, 2, 1. Out, 3, 2, 1. In, 3, 2, 1. Out, 3, 2, 1. Last time. In, 3, 2, 1. Out, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So you should be feeling a wee bit calmer. Start deepening those breaths. Make sure those breaths fill your chest and your tummy. So you're feeling that rise and fall, and those lungs are filling up nicely. Now I want to bring you back to the imagery. Remember that special place that calms you down. and helps to relax you. Using that along with that nice breathing that we've just done, just to quickly calm the breathing down, lower the heart rate, lower the blood pressure, make you feel a bit calmer. Think about that, please. Think about what you're seeing. So those 5 things that you can see in that place. So for me, that's the beach, the blue skies, the green sea, the dark, dark blue areas of sea, seaweed, sand, the rocks, the birds flying overhead. Think about those things that you can see. And what can you hear? The waves crashing, the birds calling, the wind. Now think about the things that you can feel, those 3 things that you can feel. The water on my feet, the sand under my toes or my hands, the wind against my skin. What 2 things can you smell? The saltiness of the sea, maybe the smoke of a fire, somebody's barbecue. And can you taste anything? Can you taste the salty air? Or whatever it is that's your place. Give yourself a few minutes with nice deep breaths in and out, and take in all of this place. Enjoy it. Okay. Now when you're ready, breathe in and out. And in and out. Start to bring your senses back to the room that you're in. The noises that you can hear. Maybe the smells you can smell right in the room that you're in just now. And if you can't, take a nice big stretch, bring those arms above your head. And out, down again. And one last time, bring those arms above your head. And relax. And if you can, open your eyes. Lovely. Thanks for coming along, folks. We'll see you next week. And enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. Thank you. Bye.